Hey there everybody, so it's time to talk trash again. I really honestly feel like nobody else burns through product like I do, but hey, more products that I burn through, the more reviews that you get. So here we go. Now first up is a product that I just recently finished up in my shower, and it is the Hempz Pomegranate Sugar Body Scrub. Now Hempz is a pretty good brand. I know I've seen it around when I've got my nails done and things like that. I was not impressed with this. The sugar scrub, it really dissolves on the skin pretty easily. And the base of it, instead of being oily, which I actually really like because I feel like it's moisturizing, the base, the bit that kind of holds it all together is much more of a gel. So, you know, when it's out, but I just felt like as soon as I put it on my skin, it just kind of melted away and really didn't do an amazing job of exfoliating. I've never been that impressed with a body polish like this because I feel like you could just make it with some olive oil or coconut oil and sugar and salt. But it's kind of my own doing, but I didn't love the Hempz Pomegranate Body Scrub. Now next up I have a Secret Clinical Strength Deodorant. I used it up. You're welcome. It works, and that's about that. So we have more shower goodies. Now this actually does have some product in it. I was just over it, man, over it. It's the Alternate Caviar Brightening Blonde Shampoo. The concept of this shampoo is amazing because it's a toning shampoo that also cleanses. I don't feel that it cleanses that amazing. And I don't feel that the purple is that pigmented. So I definitely, instead of this, would recommend using something like Matrix So Silver, or mixing Matrix So Silver or Shimmer Lights with one of your regular shampoos. But I just didn't feel this was very effective. Next up, I have a Big Sexy Hair Spray and Play Hairspray. This is a tiny little purse-sized volumizing hairspray. I think it does a great job. It's kind of a light to medium hold spray. I would use it again, but yeah, I just finished it up. I had a bunch of these samples. I was just trying to work through them. And then I have a Beauty Blender Cleanser Solid. This is the first one I've ever purchased that I've worked through. This is an amazing product. It truly is an amazing product, and I love that it's easy to use, it's portable. I love this. I use it with my brushes, not only my beauty blender. It's great. It's great. Great. It's great. Now up next I have an Aveeno Daily Moisturizing Lotion. Now this is honestly not bad at all. I've used better. I don't think that it aggravated my skin at all. My skin's fairly sensitive. I like to use fragrance-free products and whatnot. I just felt like it stayed on my skin a bit. It never quite absorbed into my skin, kind of like Palmer's cocoa butter. To me, my skin will absorb. This had a little bit of almost like a watery residue that would like rest on the skin. It was the weirdest thing. I would use it if it was someone else's house, but I probably wouldn't buy it again. I know I like the Palmer's fragrance-free better, so that's that. Another mini, we have a Redken's Quick Tease Back Combing Finishing Spray. Now you could use this at your roots for a little extra volume. You could use it everywhere else on your hair too for more hold. It's wicked strong, yo, wicked strong. But sometimes we need that in the South. I have a Biore Deep Cleansing Pore Strips, because nobody ain't got time for blackheads. A Bamboo Style Cleanse Extend Dry Shampoo. This is really neat because this is the Sheer Blossom scent, which is so nice and fresh and summery, and it's just delightful. I love the Cleanse Extend Dry shampoos. They're potent, but I think multitude of textures of hair can use them. I just like to mix up the scent from time to time, and the Sheer Blossom was delightful. Delightful. I have the lip balm that was in my car. It's the Aquaphor Lip Repair and Protect thingamadoogle. It did a pretty good job of protecting my lips, rehydrating my lips, but I will say from staying in my car, I do feel that it changed like taste. It was very weird. It was time to swap it out, but it did the job. Maybe don't leave it in your car for like 3 months. Another lip balm that I have is the Nivea Lip Butter in Caramel Cream Kiss. I haven't tried any of the other lip butters. However, I wouldn't based on this one. I felt like it was lightly moisturizing, which is nice. I felt that the scent / fragrance was nice. The texture is very lotiony. Like it's like putting lotion on your lips. Is anybody else like, have you had that, experienced that? Not enjoyable for me. So it's out. It's out. I have an Up Cleansi Towelettes for sensitive skin. They remove makeup. I have repurchased them many times and they are fragrance free. They're not overly cleansing because they're a makeup wipe and not face wash and water, but they do the trick in a pinch. Here is the Caviar Brightening Blonde Conditioner, the companion to the shampoo that I just had up here. Once again, it was okay. I would not necessarily recommend this as a super hydrating conditioner for uber damaged hair. This would be for you average ladies out there that wanted to spend a little extra. I just don't think it's worth it. I don't. I'm sorry. I just don't. I have this Maybeline Color Tattoo eyeshadow in Inked in Pink. I haven't used it in forever and the consistency is kind of changing in the pot and I really don't need a pink eyeshadow at the moment, so I figured it's time to clean it out. I love the texture of them and I love the longevity of them, but I was just over that color and I honestly couldn't remember how old it was, so I just feel like you should clean stuff out from time to time. This is another thing that I don't know how old it is, so I felt like it was time to clean out. The brand's not even on the front anymore, if that tells you how old it is. It's a golden medium pressed base from Glominerals. I love these pressed bases. They are great. They are gentle on the skin. Golden medium is my summer shade, and once again, time to go. Now on the dry shampoo front, we have a Not Your Mother's Clean Freak Refreshing Dry Shampoo. I got the little one of this to try. I can't remember if I was getting it for travel or whatnot. I like it. It's lightweight. It does the trick. I do personally need something stronger. That's why I like the bamboo dry shampoo. But this is a good one for fine-haired ladies that just need a little refreshing. I would highly recommend that one. And it's nice that it's at the drugstore. It's a very reasonable price point. Next up, I have a Sephora Triple Action Cleansing Water. Now, I got this because everybody's talking about micellar waters and this and that. And so I was like, let me give this one a whirl. I really liked this. I would repurchase it. I haven't because I got a coupon for the Simple Micellar Water. But this was a really good product. That's honestly why I only have one makeup remover wipe in this whole bin, because I've been using just a micellar water and a cotton round. But I really like this. I would highly recommend the Sephora cleansing water. It does a great job. And it's not highly fragranced. It's not stingy or burny like a toner might be. It's just so gentle. I can use it on my eyes. It's awesome. You'll really like it. I highly recommend it. A maximum strength acne medication from Up and Up. Just good for drying junk out. It's nasty and funky on your face. Of course I repurchased it. I personally feel like it's always good to have something like this in and around you. You can always treat kind of your jawline for hormonal breakouts. It's just a good product, and I don't see the point in paying extra for the name brand. Up and Up is pretty awesome. Go Up and Up. Next up, I have a Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. This puppy is so old. I love it. I've tried the Too Faced one. I just don't think it works that great. If you are so stinking oily and you maybe live in the South or anything that would just work your eye makeup and make it crease or smear or anything, try the Urban Decay Primer Potion. It's amazing, and I repurchased it. Like, you can't beat it, I promise. Next is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Tinted Brow Gel. I got it in taupe. I think it works pretty well for me being kind of blondish, brownish, you know, whatnot. But I love that the brush is little. Sometimes I wish the length of the wand was shorter. Sometimes I feel like it's a little brush on a long wand, and it almost feels like you do this sometimes. But this is the second one I've had. So obviously it's an amazing product that I would repurchase because I did. Playing around with some other stuff right now, but I really, really like this Tarte Brow Gel. It's pretty awesome, not gonna lie. Here is a sample of a Guerlain Maxi Lash So Volume Mascara. Now, the brush on this puppy is intense and I love it. The effect of this mascara, I can't open it. The effect of this mascara is amazing and like stunning. It looks like expensive eyelashes. It's amazing. The fragrance, I cannot get down with the fragrance, and that really makes me sad. I'm very pro drugstore mascaras. I've never used one that's high-end that I just felt was like so amazing. This was amazing in effect. However, that scent is so intense. I cannot hang with it. So if that's not something that would bother you, if fragrance doesn't really aggravate you, I would so recommend the Maxi Lash from Guerlain. It is awesome. Like, I was so pumped with this sample mascara. It was awesome. But that fragrance, out of control. Out of control. Next up, I have a Burt's Bee Nourishing Lip Balm. Obviously, does the trick. I love them. I like that these are tacky and really stick to the lips. I have them tucked all over the house, so obviously I've repurchased those. Up next, a couple little goodies. I have an Anastasia Brow Wiz in taupe as well. This one I have mixed feelings about, to be honest with you. I love the spoolie. I like the texture of the pencil in theory, but sometimes I felt like initially I felt like it was very hard to work the product out, which is very annoying for me, but it's a great product. I would repurchase it. I'm using the NYX version right now, so we'll see how that goes. But the Anastasia Brow Wiz, I can see why people really like it. I don't know if I have absolute love for it though, and I realize that's sacrilegious, but I like it. No real love. Sorry. I have a Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in Sand. This works really well on my face. I don't love it in my under eye, but it is a great lightweight drugstore concealer. I like the doe foot applicator. It's very easy to just put a little bit, or you can use a lot. So it's a very versatile product, but I love the formulation of it. It's a great product. Just dabbling with some other things right now, but I would highly recommend it to anybody on a budget or anybody that just doesn't want to spend a ton on a concealer. It's an amazing drugstore option, the Maybelline Fit Me. Now here is a mascara, more my speed, that doesn't have a crazy fragrance. It's the L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black. I love this teensy little brush here. It is the cutest little thing, great for getting your bottom lashes. It's very much going to give you the effect of somewhat artificial, clumped in a good way, bonded together lashes. I won't say clump, it's definitely not clumpy, but it's going to attract your lashes and make them a little more kind of individual and piecey than a traditional fluffy mascara brush. But I love how black it is. I love how tiny the brush is for getting your lower lash line and even getting in very close to your inner lash line. Awesome product. Will repurchase. I love the shape of the brush. It's a win. All right, up next I have the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in Trooper. This is a deluxe sample. This is something everybody and their brother talks about. There is a reason. It is a satin finish, deep, inky, dark black liquid liner. I love it. I had just been using kind of the Revlon felt tip liner, and that does a great job. I've used brushes in the past and they just made me so nervous, and I felt like my eyeliner was all over the place and just a hot mess. You have so much control with this, even though it's a brush. It's an amazing, amazing product. I've not priced out the real size, but I'm gonna have a hard time not having this, so I may have to have it. Up next, I have my Glow Therapeutics Oil-Free Moisturizer. This puppy is amazing for combination to oily skin types. It's lightweight yet still hydrating for summertime. I've repurchased it 1.5 million times. It's awesome. I love it. Up next, I have another disappointing Hempz product. This is their strawberry lip balm. Now, it's in like this cute little tin, and that honestly reminded me of like the Smith's strawberry rose balm, which I keep in my kitchen because it's just like delightful. So I was like, oh sweet, let me grab this. I hate it. I hate it so much. It just doesn't do a good job. It doesn't stay on the lips overnight, and that's where this was. This is on my nightstand for kind of my overnight lip balm. It doesn't stay on your lips. It tastes artificial, which is silly because it's a lip balm. Obviously there aren't strawberries in here, but it just tasted gross. I didn't feel like it was that hydrating. It's just, I'm done with it, man. Done with it. Next up is another lotion. It's the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream Intense Therapy. I feel like this was very hydrating. This is another product that leaves a little bit more of a moisturized with water texture to the skin. That I personally continue to feel, and I don't like that effect. For the price point, I don't feel like it's that much of a bargain or necessary, so I won't repurchase it. I am really happy I tried one of their products, but yeah, I wouldn't repurchase the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream. I just don't think it was amazing for the price point, so lo siento. But I did like this. So this is the Sephora Waterproof Eye Makeup Remover. So this is a bifacial 2-part eye makeup remover. Great for waterproof makeup. It does its job well. I would totally repurchase it. It's easy to get a hold of. The Sephora Waterproof Eye Makeup Remover is a win for sure. And here's another dry shampoo. This is the Kenra Platinum Dry Shampoo. I thought this was actually amazing. Very fine in texture. For sure gonna give you a white cast, so make sure you brush out that wig so you don't look like George Washington. But absorbed oil very well. I flew through this so fast though. So that's where I just feel like for the price point, you're gonna burn through it. If you wanna feel bougie, you can, but I'd put that money somewhere else, to be honest with you. I also picked up the Alternative Caviar Perfect Texture Finishing Spray. Now I got this because I've had a hard time getting my hands on like the Oribe Dry Texture Spray. So I was like, hey, let me try this puppy out. I feel like it's unnecessary. I honestly don't love the Caviar products that I've tried. I'm sorry. I'm trying a couple in the studio right now and I'm having better luck with them. But I don't love this. I feel like it's unnecessary. If you want a dry texture look with your products, just use your dry shampoo. This isn't worth it. The Oribe spray, that is money. But the Perfect Texture Finishing Spray with Caviar, I just find unnecessary. Ew. 2 more products from my shower and we are good to go. So next up I have the Nubian Heritage Coconut and Papaya Body Wash. This body wash, got at Whole Foods. It doesn't have any synthetic properties. It doesn't have any artificial fragrance in it or fragrance added for that matter, and it is a gluten-free product. This junk is delicious. It is the perfect creamy summery scent. I love this. I'm trying a product from Nubian Heritage right now, their body wash, like a different scent, and I still really like that too. But this is perfect for summer, the coconut and papaya, and I know you can get it at Whole Foods, so it's delightful and you should try it. Now, next up I have an oldie but goodie. It's the Nioxin No3 cleanser. This is the liter size because my husband and I both use it and might as well go big or go home. This is excellent. Excellent for cleansing the scalp of debris and oils and buildup of skin cells and gross stuff like that. But it's great for men or women. It has a very minty texture and scent to it. So men like it. It's very refreshing in the summertime to use as well. The number 3 is color safe and for fine hair. So it's good for people like me that have lightened ends, but you know, really need their scalp cleansed very well. I have this in the shower already, and I went on and bought another liter because it's bomb. Those are all my empties. I hope you enjoyed. Have a good one.